My father died in 2003, and Kimberly worked with my son, and had after that period of time I was really in a slump, and she had encouraged me to come to her church, and I kept making excuses, and finally 2 years down the road, I guess it was, she said, well, come listen to me, I'm singing. And I thought, oh well, okay, I can do that, it's not religion. And so I came, and I felt at peace for the first time in my whole life that I had ever walked into a church building, because I never believed that God was a building. I thought God was everywhere, and I still believe that. And it was just, instead of making excuses, it was now I had to arrange for time for me to come to church. And the more I came, the more I heard Pastor Matt, Pastor Susie, the words that God spoke through them, it started to just make sense to me, that truly I was not lost, I was not blind. I had been poorly conditioned about God and about what it meant to be in God, with God, about sin, about the way I lived my life. And I started to realize that there's more to life than just going to listen to bands, shall we say. And I am a bit of a loner. I don't normally like to be in a group of people. But when I come here, I'm not in a group of people. I'm with my family. And it's totally different. Everyone that I speak to and say, you need to come to my church. It's not about religion, it's about family, it's about God. They're like, who are you? This is not the same person you were 10 years ago. And no, I'm not. It's just amazing the change in me in the last 10 years. 10 years ago, if you had told me that I would be witnessing to people, that I would be patient and tolerant and lead by example, I would have told you you had been sniffing glue or something. Okay, because that was just not even me. But now I enjoy that. I'm 66 years old, and the first 60 years of my life, I lived in fear of what people thought about me, in fear of what did I do now. Now, don't get me wrong, when I was 15, 16 years old, Kenneth Copeland and I said the prayer together on TV, and I knew that that's what I wanted out of life, but I didn't know how to get there, not until I came here. If it were not for Good News Church, I think that perhaps I would be lost. I would be blind to the joys of getting older, the joy of knowing God, the joy of knowing that I'm going to heaven, knowing that I'm going to heaven, not just saying, oh yeah, I said the prayer, got it covered, No, I know that I'm going to heaven, because every day I get glimpses of heaven down here in the flesh. And it's just a word, a gesture, a U-turn. And I am so thankful. Been with you guys officially. I carry my little ID with me. I became a member of the family October the 28th, 2010. I don't remember when I was dumped, but I remember when I became a member of the family. And just want to wish you all the best of everything.